Yo, 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 what's popping with the people, yo? What's good? What's good with the people? Everybody good out here? Is everybody good out here? Dave, what's popping, yo? What's good?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Hey man, if you're feeling the scarf game, yo, hit the like button, my G. Hit the like button if you feeling the scarf action, yo. I told y'all, if we keeping it coming, we getting these W's. Scarf game is gonna be lit. Shout out to Cam, get healthy, bro. But all right, so let's Dave, let's start it off right, man. Let's start this joint off right.
Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good.
Get a little volume on the tune.
Sweet Caroline, I believe in
Hey man, three games in a row, bro. It's it's it's
Three.
it's looking good in these streets, Dave. But before we get into that, how was your weekend, man? We gotta
Pre-
talk about the
Pretty
weekend.
good, man. I went took my kids to a college football game. Went to go see Harvard University versus Howard University. It wasn't much of a game though. It was more of in a blowout fashion. It was pretty destructive. Harvard won the football game. Howard won the halftime show, but that was expected.
Yeah, that's pretty much expected. But yo,
I learned that Harvard doesn't have a marching band.
what do they have?
They just have a band. Like they go out there, they got the little suits on, they play a couple songs and they leave. And it's kind of theme based.
Mm,
They don't march, they just play and they leave.
interesting.
So it was like a night and day type of situation when
Yeah.
Howard opened.
Shout out to A&T football, man. We destroyed Norfolk State. They,
FAMU's getting destroyed next week. So
we got to
it's just
buy.
the way it's gonna be
We
till
got
we
to.
get.
I think we got to buy. I think it's the week after next.
Okay, it don't matter.
I think.
We'll destroy
Don't
whoever's on
quote
the
me on
bye
that.
too. But
Don't
that's
quote
just
me
what
on
we
that.
do.
Yeah, that's
What about
facts.
you, man? How that weekend popping?
Man, yeah, I ain't do nothing, man. I'm chilling, man. I was pretty much just watching college football. Watch A&T play on ESPN 3. That's it, man. That's it. But all right,
That's
man.
what's up, man.
Yo, they liking your glasses in the chat. I don't know what's going on in the chat. They tripping, bruh.
It's called the light, man. I got the light, so now you get the full glow.
The Dave glow. Y'all like the Dave
Yeah,
glow?
because I've been popping these glasses off for a couple weeks now. A couple
Ah,
months now, I think.
man, damn. I didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Well,
man.
shows how much I'm paying attention. But anyway, Dave, it was a nice little game that happened. The Panthers. First of all, it's a lot. It's a lot of things that happen. We gotta go through them. We gotta go through them one by one. It's a lot of things that happen. A lot of records are broken. A lot of good things are happening. But let's go through. We gotta go through this in order. We gotta talk about this because before the game started, that earlier that week, it's a couple dudes that went to IR, and we gotta talk about it, Dave. We gotta talk about it. So the injury bug is crazy. Injury bug is crazy. All right. So first of all, early in the week, we like, damn man. So first off, yo, K1 Shore went to IR, had a shoulder injury, and out of nowhere he goes to IR. We just expected him to be out a little bit, and next thing you know, he hit IR. All right, so that's crazy. Not a huge deal now that we got Gerald McCoy. That Gerald McCoy signing is looking super clutch at the moment.
You
Um,
ain't kidding.
yeah, it's looking super clutch. But he goes to IR, okay? Um, and then Chris Hogan. I mean, no, I'm not really gonna miss Hogan like that. He did play a lot on special teams. It also goes out and announced that he is on IR. So which is crazy. Like what's going on with the injuries, bro? So we got two cats that moved to IR. Then come to find out, Dante Jackson's still dealing with a groin issue. You know, with speed guys like that, hamstring groins is never good. They could last a long time. So we don't know how long his groin injury could be. We have no clue. We have no clue. Have you heard anything about his groin injury, Dave?
I haven't heard any updates about the groin injury, but I just know he needs to take his time and get it right.
Yeah,
Because you can't be trying to come in here um, not 100%, and you need the speed. And based on what happened on Sunday, we'll get to that. We might miss him a tad.
yeah, about that. But yeah, so I mean, we don't know. We haven't had any update on him. We don't know when he's gonna be back. Um, hopefully this week will be a good time because I mean we got Chris Godwin coming up, and I'll be damned. This dude ain't taking over the world. But anyway, Trey Turner.
We ain't talking about your fantasy lineup with
I don't want to talk about my fantasy this week, man. It was terrible. It was terrible, bro.
don't worry. I ain't
Mike
like I told you before the show. I didn't win much either.
Mike Evans trash. Keenan Allen trash. I mean, it wasn't good, man. It wasn't pretty for fantasy this week. But I got a nice little trade coming. I got help is on the way. In the words of what's my man name? What's the comedian? Dang, I forgot. Country Wayne. Country Wayne. Help is on the way. So I got a nice little trade coming through. I bought low on DeAndre Hopkins, so we should be good there.
You better hope he plays high, because he hasn't been playing too
Hey,
hard either.
I ain't worried about D-Hop, man. The best receiver in the
I
game.
found out all about that because Will Fuller cost me a lot of money with the freaking 3 TDs he decided to have on Sunday yesterday.
That's not out the norm. Will Fuller always has 1 or 2 games like that, and then he disappears, and then he pops off for another one, then he gets hurt. So this is all in the norm.
It's right on schedule.
It's right on schedule for Will Fuller. So you guys relax, okay? But anyway, let's get back to this. We got a lot of content to get through. But so Trey Turner is also, he's got an ankle injury. He's been out for a couple weeks now. We ain't got no update on him. We have no clue what's going on with him. So another question mark. And then
So here's the thing. Just so you know, for the question mark guys, we'll know a lot very soon because they're flying out Wednesday to head to London.
Yeah, right.
So if you hear they're now on the plane, it's a safe bet they ain't coming.
Facts. And then Chris Manhertz also, he has a concussion. He's been out a couple weeks too, I think, and we don't know what's going on with him. We'll get to the other injuries a little bit later. I'm saving one, Dave, and y'all know who it is, but I'm saving one, all right? I'm saving one that's not up here. You guys can connect
You sure it's an injury?
Well, no, but you guys can connect the dots, all right? Just hold tight, Dave. Hold tight, all right?
Okay.
So moving on. All right, so that's the bad news. Now let's get to some positive news, okay? Dave, did you happen to tune in at halftime? Did you watch the enshrinement or what the Ring of Honor ceremony? Did you watch that joint?
Hall of Honor.
Hall of Honor. They're going into a ring, but anyway, Hall of Honor. Yes, did you watch it?
I did watch it. I had my iPad with me. Me and Plymouth watched it at the bar. I pumped the volume up so I didn't have to hear the commentary from the Patriots game, and I heard it. It's pretty good.
Nice, pretty dope. They gave him a nice little 2-second time to shine, a little speech. I thought it was dope, and I can't wait to go back to the stadium to see the ring in live in person. So, or the new nameplates live and in person. That's super dope. I'm glad that they got that done. All deserving people. And hopefully, I can't wait to see the next class. Hopefully, Julius Peppers will be in that. Whenever TD stops, he'll be in that. A lot of guys. So it's gonna be a lot of guys. Cam, obviously, Luke, all those down the road. But can't wait to see who else is gonna be, because it could be a couple guys. All right. So shout out to that. And Dave, I almost shed a tear at this moment right here, Dave. I almost shed a tear when I saw 89 back in that jersey, bro, because he said it. He didn't think he'd ever be back in that jersey, and he hit us with the throwback Super Bowl patch. So that's the Super Bowl jersey from back in 2003. So that was a very touching moment, and I was glad. I almost cried, bro. I almost cried when it happened. I ain't gonna hold you up. I almost cried.
I knew something had to be up, man, because he was the only one with the black shirt on. I was like, Smitty always got to freaking be different from everybody else.
I didn't even look that deep into it, to be honest with you.
The first thing I know is when I saw Forever walk out of there.
Hey,
man.
but listen, I ain't gonna hold you though. Steve looked like he could suit back up and give us 5 for 50.
Absolutely can.
He looked like he could give us 5 for 50, bro. Like for real, and a TD right now. He looked like he got it, man. So shout out to Steve Smith, man, the GOAT, the greatest Panther of all time, in my opinion. It's unquestionable at this moment.
And he already said you better retire my number too.
And retire the number. It's already been unofficially retired. Nobody's worn it. So shout out to
I'm giving it to Smitty.
I'm giving it to Smitty all day. I love Pep, but Smitty is the greatest Panther of all time right now. And I think even if well, let me I digress. I digress. Let me hold my thoughts. I'm getting way ahead of myself. But yeah, as of right now, Steve Smith is the greatest Panther of all time, and there's a couple of dudes chasing him. I think depends what happens with a couple other cats. But anyway, I'm moving on. But I thought this was a great moment in Panther history, because this dude. I mean, this dude was real quick though. Real quick, if you haven't had a chance, there's a YouTube video out there of Steve Smith's top disrespectful moments, okay? Top disrespectful moments with Steve Smith. And listen, I watched that joint and I'm like, yo, this is the same cat, this is the same dude that was so disrespectful. It was a blood and guts game. He was so disrespectful in that game. He told us to keep his lawn manicured in Charlotte, yo. How disrespectful was that, yo? You can't tell us to keep. He said go back and go cut my grass, B. How disrespectful is that? How disrespectful is that, bro? So disrespectful. But I'm glad he's back on the right side of back in the blue and black. So, hey man. But
Was it?
ultimate
No, I
disrespect.
didn't watch the video yet. But the question of the day is: Was the sex boat? Was the sex boat taunt in the disrespectful rankings?
That was disrespectful too.
That was
But
hilarious.
it's all in there, and it goes from early or from latest to earliest. So it goes like from the newest stuff from when he was with the Ravens, and then it goes back in time. But it's a good video. I wish I had it. I show you guys a link, but I don't have it. So, but shout out to Steve Smith, man. He's a good people, man. Again, glad he's on this side, again, and hopefully that number gets retired. And I don't know how that's gonna work. Are they officially retiring? They're not retiring numbers. No, because
Nah,
Terry Godwin was wearing 17, and then somebody's wearing Larson's
nah,
wearing
they're not. They
69.
they haven't retired the
So
numbers. They're
yeah,
just putting the players in the Hall of Honor.
they need to retire that 89, and nobody needs to wear that shit again. So straight like that. All right,
Steve Smith savage moments.
that's the name. Yeah, Steve Smith's Savage Moments. Go YouTube that joint after the show, man. It's pretty funny. When he told I was like, man, I can't believe this dude told us to go mow his lawn. B how he said make sure my lawn cut, yo. How disrespectful is that, man? That's super disrespectful, yo. Ice Up was in there. Yo, Ice Up is a classic moment. It's all in there, yo. It's all in there. All right, so moving on. So Dave, we gotta give it up. We gotta give it up for Ron Rivera. Give it up for Ron Rivera, man. Most wins in franchise history, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Give it up for Ron, man.
Riverboat Ron.
Shout out to Ron, man. Give it up for Ron.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought 5 years ago that guy would have the most wins in franchise history?
Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, shout out to Ron, man. Shout out to Ron. Uh, in this day and age, the coaches don't last that long. It's all about win now, and granted, we have a young history, but hey, man, it is what it is. Shout out to Ron. Shout out to Ron, man. Dave, any more thoughts on Ron? Just real
Yeah, I'm
quick
happy.
shout out.
I'm happy for Ron. It looks like it's not going to end like the previous holder of this record. Hopefully, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Only time will tell. So far, it's looking
Well, he
good.
can't go 2-14.
Well, true. That's a good point. That's a good
So I
point.
mean,
All right, so shout out to Ron. It happened. 74 wins, most in franchise history. Again, in this day and age where coaches get fired every 2 years, uh, you know, 2 to 3 years.
ask the Redskins. But
Ron's
Drew's
still
been there for
around.
a minute.
Gruden been there for a while, but anyway, I digress. Shout out to Ron. All right, moving on. Again, another milestone. Luke Kuechly, the fastest to 1,000 tackles. First player to hit that mark in his first 8 seasons, and he still has 11 games to go. So that's crazy. That's crazy. All right. So shout out to Luke. One
Tackling machine.
in contention for the GOAT. In contention. He was one of the dudes I was talking about. Luke could go down as the GOAT if he can just bring us home one ring. Just bring us home a ring, Luke. He's in there. Luke is great, man. I love Luke, man. That dude, when he turn up, yo, it's crazy because he's such a quiet dude, man. But Um, he put that helmet and jersey on. The dude turned into a
It's a
monster.
wrap, yo.
Yeah, he
He's
turned
a
into a
different
monster.
guy with that on.
Yeah, I think. Hey, man, Panthers fans, for real, man, soak this in because I think you could be looking at the greatest middle linebacker in the history of the game. Don't take it for granted, man. I try to tell y'all this all the time. Yo, dudes like this don't grow on trees, man. You witnessing, you gonna go like when you get older, you gonna be like, man, remember when we had Luke? Yo, just soak that in, soak that in,
It was
B.
more of, for us, it'd be like, we got to see that guy play
That's what I
numerous
mean. That's what
times.
I mean. That's what I mean. Like, yo, like, soak that up, bro. Like, this dude is a once in a generation type talent, and I'm glad I got to meet him a couple times. But
Ditto.
yo, he's
Nice guy.
super
I
nice.
told him he was going to be the defensive rookie of the year. I told him he was going to be the defensive player of the year, and he's been rocking it every year.
I never
Nice
forget.
dude.
I never forget draft night when I called that pick. I was on the phone with I think I was on the phone with Larry at the time, and I was like, "Yo, I want Luke, man. I watched the dude play in college. He was such a beast, and he's one of the dudes I love." But anyway, I digress. Shout out to Luke again. Don't take these players for granted, bro. Like, enjoy it, and then like I'm telling you, you're gonna tell your kids about this dude one day, like how good he was, or is, excuse me, how good he is and continues to be. All right, so moving on, moving on. One more. Dave. Dave.
What's up?
Dave.
Undefeated, never lost.
Never lost, B. Kyle Allen. The first undrafted player since Kurt Warner. So he's the second undrafted quarterback to win his first 4 stars, Dave. Undefeated. Never lost, B. Put some respect on Kyle Allen name, B. Hey, it ain't pretty. It ain't been pretty. It ain't been pretty at
Nah,
all.
not these last 2 weeks.
Hey, listen, man, it ain't been pretty, yo. But listen,
Yo, man,
you gonna
if
put
we,
some
if we
respect.
start pulling up freaking, remember when NFL used to do the freaking bloopers
Yeah.
joint? They used to do an episode on the bloopers.
Yeah, yeah.
He probably got an episode's worth on the last 2 games at this rate.
The fact remains, though. The fact remains. The fact remains, Dave. He's still undefeated, and he never lost.
Undefeated, never lost.
That's a fact. You can't dispute it. And why does Greg Olsen look like he's? Why does Greg Olsen look like his granddad? He happy for his grandson right here in this picture.
Dog, Greg Olson's probably like, yo, man, I know I'm old, but you got to throw the ball to me on occasion. Another guy to kill me.
But
No points.
nah, you gotta go back and watch the game. He was throwing a lot of blocks out there. Like I think he only got it.
I noticed that he was on the line a lot.
He was on the
in this
line a
game.
lot for good
That's
reason.
when That's when I was like, yeah, I guess I'm not playing Olsen anymore because it's obvious that he's on that line because the line needs it.
He was throwing blocks out there, man. They kept. Well, we'll talk about that a little bit later, Dave. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, man, listen. At the end of the day, Kyle Allen is undefeated, and that's a fact. I mean, it ain't been pretty, bro. And the defense is playing well. McCaffrey been putting it on the shoulders, but at the end of the day, Dave, the fact still remains.
Undefeated, never lost.
That's a fact. That's a fact. It's a fact. Dave. It's a fact.
Yo,
all right,
man.
All right, moving on.
I never thought LeVar Ball would be such a presence on our show.
Moving on, yo. Moving on. All right. So let's talk. Let's get into the game. Let's dig into the game a little bit. We got the victory. I think we could have won this a little bit easier, fashion. But
Who you telling?
It got a little close. But at the end of the day, a W is a W. But again, I feel like we could have put it away earlier. But anyway, Dave, 34-27. Panthers are now 3-2, stringing 3 victories together, and it was fun. It was fun. All right, fun to watch because I thought we was gonna dominate them dudes. I thought we got up 21-7. I thought it was about to be a wrap. We let them back in it a little bit and made it close. It didn't have to be that close, man. But it is what it is. That fourth down call and the missed field goals. It didn't have to be like that. It didn't have to be like that.
Freaking missed field goal cost me a fantasy matchup, man. Sly out here. And then, like, ESPN had it look like he hit a 50-yard field goal. Then I went and looked, and I was like, no, he didn't. He missed both of his field goals. They took the points away. It was demoralizing.
All right. So let's
Minshew out there was balling, too, man.
Minshew looked good, man. Minshew looked good. I can't hate on Minshew mania, but he had a little problem holding on to the ball himself. I mean, hey,
Yeah.
he lost the fumble, okay? Y'all can talk all you want about Kyle Allen. He ain't lose no fumble. He might have dropped it a couple times, but he didn't lose it.
And he
So
didn't. He actually kept the ball a couple times when he got hit on like last week.
yeah, man. He progression. Just look for progression. It's the little wins, the little victories. Okay, it is what it is. So we good. We good with Kyle. So far so good. All right. So let's move on. Let's jump into stock down, stock up, stock down, and we're gonna start with stock up. Dennis Daly, Dave. I thought he had a very good showing. Rookie, what 6th round pick? For a 6th round pick, bro. Like he had a very solid showing. And shout out to Masco. He had them boys ready. He had them boys ready. I mean, you talking about a dude that's what his second game at talking about Darrell Williams, his second game at right guard, and then you start with a rookie left tackle, and he held him. He gave up maybe I saw uh one play where he got McCaffrey killed. But other than that, I mean, he had a very solid game. He had a very solid game, and hopefully he got a big matchup coming next week. And hopefully we can do some scheming for Shaq Barrett. But either Greg Little comes back or we need to do something because
Or keep Olsen on the line.
well we had a lot of misdirection, Dave. We had that same. It was the same play, the same misdirection. You throw Curtis Samuel in motion, get him moving. You get the defense's eyes looking, and we handed it off a couple times. So in the beginning of the game, we established Curtis Samuel, which allowed those running lanes to open up a little bit because they looking at that point. They looking. So it was a great game plan by Norv early, and then I saw some questionable calls, but that Curtis Samuel setting that up early got the defense thinking. But anyway, it helped that misdirection and the movement in the offense also helps out the left tackle as well because you got the defense is second guessing. So anyway, any other thoughts on Dennis Daly?
Dennis did well, man. And you know, I didn't think I would expect to see him playing at left tackle, but I'm happy that he is.
Hey,
Because
man.
initially there was some crazy rumors about, well, there was some confusion about who's going to start at left tackle. They were saying that it was going to be Darrell Williams, and I almost lost my drink at the bar.
Nah, I think because I think they had the way they had it listed. And I think Rivera said that he didn't tell him that he was going to play, so it was a secret. He didn't tell him that he was going to start until like when the game started. So I guess he didn't want his nerves to get jacked up, him to overthink it. But anyway, Dennis Daly, he good showing, and hopefully he can string together a couple more solid games. All right, a couple more solid games. And listen, man, shout out to Hurney for double dipping. Because he's a true left tackle. He played left tackle at South Carolina, man. Shout out to Dave. Come on, B. You listen,
know.
come on, you
I don't have
Gamecocks,
to
B.
brag.
Come on. Oh, there you go.
I don't have to brag.
Dave, talk to him, Dave.
I'm just saying, man.
Yo,
And I
talk
like
to
Greg
him.
Little, but you know what I'm saying?
Talk
Greg
to
Little
him.
better be careful.
Talk to him, Dave.
South Cackalack, man. Y'all better be careful. I know where he played. Fully aware.
Oh man, talk your
Because
talk.
he had a
Dave.
good showing, though. All jokes aside, he had a really good showing. He had a really good showing. For a 6th-round pick, rookie left tackle, playing at his natural position, Greg better watch out.
Talk that
Get better,
talk, Dave.
Greg, but... And Darryl, man, we got to talk about... This is more... This is more on Darryl.
Oh,
Everybody else, man.
Daryl losing money daily, and he better hope, for his sake, he better hope Trey don't come back because we had that question last week. What happens to Daryl when Trey comes back? Because if Trey comes back, the right guard is definitely going back to Trey, and that leaves him as a bench player. He's losing money off, like he's losing a lot of
He's a
money.
bench player, or maybe they'll convince him. Maybe they'll put him back at right tackle.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like Moulton where he is. Let Moulton. Moulton is not having the best season, but he's not terrible either. So
But you got an all-pro guy.
yeah, nah. I think Moulton is the better right tackle. I don't want no parts of Darrell Williams other than playing right guard where he's at. Cause he's been even at right guard he wasn't very good, to be honest. He gave up one of them. He gave up a nice sack, if I'm not mistaken, or hit on the quarterback. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. We got a lot to get to. Dave, Reggie.
I just realized what you did, man.
What?
Thanks to D Jackson, losing money daily. I see what you did there, sir. You
Ah.
probably didn't realize it.
I didn't. But I did. I didn't even realize it. I didn't even realize it. But shout out to me. Shout out to me. Shout out to me for that nice little segue. But anyway, Bonifant, Dave, y'all wanted it, right? Y'all wanted Christian McCaffrey goes down with some cramps late in the game, and was hard on himself too. Dave, did you hear when he said I got to do better? I gotta keep myself hydrated. And he was real hard on himself about going out the game. Dude really wants to stay on the field. But Reggie Bonifant comes in, takes a 59-yard house call, and that was a clutch moment in the game too. It was 28-24, and dude comes through with a nice. I mean, we kept running that same play. It's like playing Madden and the play still working. They just kept running the same play over and over and over. It was the same run play, and they couldn't stop it. They couldn't stop it, man.
My cousin's a big Jags fan. He called me in the middle of the game saying, "Yo, we're gonna beat you guys," and I was like, "No, y'all not, because y'all can't stop McCaffrey." And then at the end of the game, he calls me. He was like, "Yo, McCaffrey's the best running back in the NFL," and it's like, and then when I saw the backup come in and freaking break that 59-yard run, he was hurting. He was kind of. So Bonifant did well.
Listen,
man. But this does not, by the way,
clearly, thank you, please, Dave. Set the record
I'm going to
straight.
be clear. I'm happy that Bonifant had a good day, and I'm happy that he got his opportunity. But let's not be crazy. I still want McCaffrey out there for all the snaps.
Let's be clear, man. Listen, that was a hell of a play by Bonifant. That was one play. I mean, come on, for everybody like.
I'm not going to wait. No, stop.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to do that.
Go ahead.
He averaged 5. Even after that, even if you take that away, he averaged 5 yards a carry. I'm going to give a man his credit. I still don't want to see him on the field, though.
Dave.
I don't. I just don't. McCaffrey was fine. He still ran for almost 200 yards. He still had almost 200 off-purpose yards.
Dave, we had the huge discussion in the group me about this, and there's certain people that feel as if the position is replaceable, like McCaffrey, because he's not your prototypical running back in stature. That the running back position and McCaffrey is essentially replaceable in our offense. And listen, that play that he did was great, but that does not give credence to then say that just because he did it, one play, there's not enough sample size for you to then call this man a McCaffrey replacement. Let's be real. Let's just be honest here. There's not enough sample size, and at the end of the day, what McCaffrey does is special. And listen, we'll get to McCaffrey later. But anyways, we got to give Reggie his props. He deserves it.
Reggie had a good day.
He had a good day. He broke one off in a critical moment, so he deserves credit. But that's where it stops. Okay, he's good. But he's not McCaffrey, okay? He's not McCaffrey. All right, moving on. All right, my man, Brian Burns. Looking at like a very solid Defensive Player of the Year candidate, going up against another solid Defensive Player of the Year candidate in Josh Allen, who also had a sack. Josh Allen had a sack, and Brian Burns had a sack, also had a fumble recovery, and a touchdown. So that's going to take you a long way in Defensive Player of the Year race, okay? But Burns is balling, man. His motor's relentless. Rookie, excuse me, rookie. Rookie of the year. Sorry, rookie of the year. Sorry, that's what I meant. Apologies. But yeah, he's killing out here, man. He's killing. He's looking good. I'm so glad that Rivera's actually playing him. I think my man Bruce Irvin, I don't think he was really hurt. I think he just said, man, this dude is too good. I know Coach Rivera not going to play him because he only plays veterans. So I'm just going to fake this hamstring injury. And shout out to Bruce Irvin for doing that, because if that didn't happen, I don't think we would see Brian Burns at the level we're seeing him. To be honest, so no, Josh Allen does not have more sacks than Brian Burns. Brian Burns got him by a half sack, and Josh Allen does not have a TD. But Dave, did you see how fast he got off when he recovered that fumble? I was like, man, what am I looking at here? This dude looked like he had some track speed out there. The 4.4 was on full display. But yeah, he gotta stay healthy though. The dude's getting pretty much nicked up every game, and we saw that training camp, Dave. We saw it. He was in and out a lot, but he's coming back in the game. He's getting nicked up, but he's coming back, and he's tough. He didn't miss a lot of snaps at Florida State either, so dude's tough. But Dave, any thoughts on Brian Burns? Dude's balling right now.
He's on pace, man.
He's balling right now.
He's on pace.
He's balling right now. All right, moving on. I thought Eric Reed had a solid game. Eric Reed was all up in Fournette. He was at the line of scrimmage. He played a great game. I think he had 2 picks called back that were overturned, including this one where he had a fumble recovery. My man Eric Reed was all over the place, and I think in this game where the secondary was pretty much getting torched, I thought he was a highlight. Okay, so Eric Reed was up at the line of scrimmage playing and run defense, which we needed it. He was stuffing Fournette at the line of scrimmage a lot. So Dave, any thoughts on Eric Reed?
Eric had a good game. You know, he's been playing really well. He's not getting enough credit how well he's playing. Nobody's talking about his protesting either, which is a beautiful thing.
Yo, my man Caesar said, Julius Caesar, said that all his picks got called back due to collusion, which is funny. That's pretty funny. But yeah, man, Eric Reed had a very good game. He had a very good game. And he did play hurt. He didn't practice all week, and came in and balled. Probably got him a little cortisone shot and was out there, bro.
They have good drugs in the NFL, man.
Yeah. All right, man. So moving on. Christian McCaffrey, Dave. We already talked about it. I mean, what else is there to say, Dave? Looking like league MVP if the season ended right now. He's on
19
pace.
19 carries, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Talk to him, Dave.
6 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown.
Talk to him, Dave.
Tell me you did not just say that.
Talk to him, Dave.
Echo for the culture, man.
Talk to him, Dave.
Let me tell you something, man.
He's balling right now.
Christian's playing at an MVP level right now. We ain't going to talk about it, though. I know everybody's going to say Patrick Mahomes. But Mahomes ain't been doing too hot these last 2 games.
Nah, he hasn't. Mahomes ain't. Where's Zeke ain't been doing nothing either.
Nope.
Zeke getting all this money, got the best offensive line in the game. Where's Zeke at?
The chain.
Where's Zeke? Oh, Todd Gurley, y'all said? What's Gurley doing?
Nah, it ain't Gurley. Just so y'all know, man, guess what I know? McCaffrey's got more yards than Gurley and Zeke combined.
Listen, man, he's balling. He's balling, man. He's balling. Christian McCaffrey's balling right now. If the season ended right now, he'd be MVP. It's a long season to go. But listen, the way he's being used, you call it what you want. He's durable. He's not getting hurt. Hopefully, it stays that way. But it's a lot of other guys out here hurt and are injury prone, and he's not. So Russ is balling too. I agree. Russell Wilson's balling too. But I think it'd be McCaffrey.
He's balling, but he ain't doing this. Russ had off games, I know. Because the week before, he didn't do what he needed to do for me.
All right.
But McCaffrey's been balling. And then I got very disappointed when I tried to do my first daily lineup for the week and saw that the Panthers game was now on the slate because the game's at 9:30 in the morning. I was very hurt.
Yep.
I was like, where's McCaffrey? And I'm like, dang it, he ain't there. So now I got to actually think this week.
Yeah, I agree, Marcus. It is MVP is a QB award, which makes it even more special if he gets it. But anyway, and I don't know where my other slide is, but anyway, uh, we'll get to it. Anyway, stock down, Dave. Stock down. Greg Little.
Mm.
Greg Little deserves a stock down, bro. Concussion. He had 2 concussions already in
They're
the
going to
season.
IR him.
Season just started. He's got 2 concussions, and it's not pretty. You missing games already. You got to be out in the field, bro. You can't be having concussions like this as an offensive lineman. Somebody get my man the collar. Somebody get my man the collar, B. Somebody
Telling
get
you right now, they're going to IR this man.
somebody get my man a collar, B. Yeah, you get a stock down because everybody questioning how he get a stock down because he didn't play. Yo, the concussions, B. The concussions are adding up, B. You can't, bro. 2 concussions in like you in like what? So quick? Like, come on, man. Yo,
Now, there's a difference because like Cam's hurt. We know what the deal is with Cam. The thing with Little is the dude has already gotten 2 concussions. Like, there's other things that might be on the line as we keep getting these concussions.
I agree that it's out of his control, but listen, he's concussion prone. Like, that's a problem. Is that not a problem? Like, what? Why am I just tripping? Is that not a problem that my man is concussion prone? Fam, y'all real sensitive in the chat, B.
They're not. It's just you typically don't stock down folks that are injured, but I understand the concern because when you start thinking about if he keeps getting these concussions, his career is going to be cut short. They're going to potentially IR him. Like if he gets one more, if he comes back and he gets one more concussion, his season's done. Because then you're talking about longer term things at this point. So
Yo, y'all bugging, man. Y'all are tripping. The dude, like, I could understand if you had a concussion, like, and it was spread apart. And listen, I understand this out of his control. I get that. But listen, they are coming too quick, bro. You're a rookie, and you have already had 2 concussions already. Like, that's a problem. And we traded up to get you. All this is relevant. All this is relevant. No, Trey, no. Trey wouldn't be up there. Nah, Trey is good. It's an ankle injury, it's a completely different injury. We talking about 2 concussions. 2 concussions.
yeah, they're getting at you. They're saying it should be based on non-injury. So
Yo, y'all are bugging, man. All right, anyway, moving on, because y'all are so sensitive. I guess Joey Sly shouldn't get because kickers miss kicks all the time, so he shouldn't get stocked down either, huh? Because it happens, right? Kickers miss kicks.
I'm giving him stock down because he cost me a fantasy matchup. That's what I'm
kickers miss kicks all the time, so I can't give Joey Sly stock down.
Both field goals weren't blocked.
Oh, it's on
Only
his.
one was.
No, now it's on the protection. Okay, one was blocked, but okay. What about the other misses? I guess that happens.
Wait, both of them were blocked? How was neither his fault? I only thought one was blocked.
And it is on the kicker too, because that's trajectory. You got to get the ball higher. That's a part of it. What are y'all talking about, man? Yo, y'all got y'all captains. What are y'all capes is out today, bro. Y'all capes is super out here.
It might be the tie-dye scarf, man.
Yo, y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all got y'all capes on out here, bro. Y'all saving everybody. Let's just end. I guess nobody deserves stock down.
But they did say one of those blocks was because of Darrell Williams.
I can't get nobody else. I can't get nobody stock down. So I guess show is over since I can't get nobody stock down.
Nah, show ain't over yet, man. It's too soon for that.
Nah, I'm just saying, man. Yo, y'all tripping, bro. I think that's. Oh, I get. Can Cockrell get stock down? I guess. I guess I can't give him stock down since he's coming off a broken leg. So I guess he gets a pass too. He gets a pass too because Chark was eating his lunch. Chark was eating his lunch.
Destroying this cat, man. It was pretty bad. Chark was out here. on my bench going ham sandwich.
I guess he coming off a broken leg, so he gets a pass too. So let me just move on. Let me move on for Ross Cockrell because he gets a pass too. All right. So that being said,
Nah. Copper had a bad game. He
yeah,
had a rough
he
game.
had a rough game. He
I
was getting
think.
torn.
I
But
think the
listen,
moment.
listen. I think that Jacksonville schemed well. They sent some heat at your boy. They targeted and they went at Cockrell, and I think it was an effective strategy. My bad. Go ahead, Dave.
And it's the speed too. Like I think they have some really fast. Like Chalk
Yeah.
runs a 4.4, so like the speed got him. This is where Dante Jackson would have came in handy because they couldn't keep up. They could not keep up
Yeah.
at all. It was bad.
No, no,
Chalk went
no,
crazy.
no. Kyle Allen is not getting stocked down because he's undefeated. You can't get stocked down and undefeated as an undefeated quarterback. So I'm putting my cape on for Kyle Allen, and I did not give him stocked down. Since everybody else gets saved, Kyle Allen gets saved today. How about that? No stock down for Kyle Allen. Fumbles and all, he getting the dubs. So it don't matter. He's not on stock down. Anyway,
Undefeated.
never lost. Facts. So we talked about this earlier. Kyle, with Kyle, it's a great segue to Kyle Allen because this is third. He's got.
It's
He
happening.
beat. Yo,
Dog, it's
yo,
happening.
yo,
We're here now.
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, we talked about this. We talked about this after the Arizona game. We lined this scenario up. We said, yo, he if he put together these three games, we beat Houston, a Houston team that came out and then destroyed Atlanta. Okay, they destroyed Atlanta. B. So put it in perspective. They destroyed Atlanta. He comes out. Hey, listen, the dub's a dub. We beat Jacksonville. Okay, we beat Jacksonville, and now we going to London, and we got a rematch against the Bucks. The Bucks are coming off a loss to the Saints, but then prior to that, they have a big win over the Rams. To be honest, I don't think the Rams are that good this year. I think they're having a down. They're good, but they're coming back down to earth a little bit. But listen, if he could string together these three victories after the bye, after the bye is when I projected Cam was coming back. I think that's in the. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibilities for Cam to return after the bye. I could be way off. I have no inside information. Okay, I have no inside information. I'm just guessing, complete guess. But Dave, what happens? Even as ugly as it has been, what happens if Kyle Allen comes out? I'm wearing another scarf next Monday. We go into the bye, 4-2. Cam is starting to practice again. What happens, Dave?
If he was against the Bucks,
Going against the 49ers. What happens? This is all hypothetical. I know, all hypothetical.
you can't bench him. You can't go back to Cam if he's still winning. You can't. You can't. You can't. I stand by what I said 3 weeks ago. You can't. I know it's easy to say, well, Kyle hasn't been doing his thing. Like after the Arizona game, everybody was still on the high off the Arizona game.
He's coming back down.
And now things are starting to. He's coming down a bit, but the man's still winning at the helm.
Listen, I told y'all that we're never gonna see that Arizona performance from Kyle Allen again. That was the peak. He peaked at that moment, and it's downhill from there. So let's keep everything in perspective, okay? Dave, is there any credence? I think I heard this somewhere, but do you give any credence to when Cam comes back? Do you think the defense plays different? Do you think the play calling is different? That same energy that we have, I think the defense knows they have to play well because Kyle Allen, they got to pick up the slack. Do you think that same energy is kept when Cam Newton comes back? The healthy Cam. Let's think it's a healthy Cam. The energy is gonna be a little different because we got Cam Newton back, so we can all take a little break because we know we got Cam Newton coming back. I'm just thinking out loud.
Thing, man. If Ron's still calling the plays on defense, it should not change.
Okay, I'm just asking the question.
At that point, it's on Ron, right?
Just asking the question.
In theory, right? Ron's calling the plays, so it shouldn't. The energy shouldn't change. I just think it's tough to bench him right now. It's tough to sit him right now because he's still playing pretty well. He could be playing better, but he's still winning these games.
So a lot of people saying you start Cam if he's healthy. But listen, man, I'm telling you, yo, if Cam Newton comes out and we lose the, listen, I know I'm talking about. I know we're not talking about like from a fan perspective. Like I know the game. Like I know the game enough to know that I'm not stupid enough to say, oh, it's Cam Newton's fault if he comes back. I'm saying the public perception of what will happen if he comes back and we lose. No, it's going to be a tougher opponent. It's going to be 49ers, okay? It gets tough from here. From this point on, it gets tough. So no matter who the opponent is when he comes back and we lose and Kyle Allen's undefeated, go ahead.
Here's the thing that you guys aren't realizing, because I know you guys keep saying if Cam's 100%, you have to play him. But you guys need to think about this. So Cal right now is running on a pretty good momentum swing, right? He hasn't lost a game yet. He's about, if he goes in, if he goes and wins that game.
Dave, what'd you say though? You said Kyle Allen what?
Undefeated, never lost.
Undefeated, never lost.
Facts. Go ahead, Dave.
So he hasn't lost a game yet, right? So now you're gonna say, oh, we're gonna put Cam in cold turkey against the 49ers.
49ers
who's right now on pace to be undefeated. They undefeated, never lost for real. They haven't lost a game, period.
Undefeated, never lost.
So like, and it's looking like, but I'm just saying, like, we just got to be real about it, right? So you're gonna, so we already know how this narrative is gonna go. If Cal goes in and beat the Bucks, and this is far from
hypothetical,
right?
Hypothetical.
Cal goes in, beats the Bucks. We own bye. We got the 49ers. If Cam starts that game against the 49ers and he loses, y'all gonna be asking for his head. Y'all might not be, but the public will. So they're gonna question why they bring Cam back. I promise you that's how it's gonna go down.
That's a fact. That's exactly what's gonna happen. But
it's gonna go down, and you guys don't want to. Some of you won't admit it, but I promise you, if they switch to Cam, and it doesn't matter if he plays well and lose. If he loses, they're gonna be asking for Cal's back.
That's a fact.
So you might as well just go ahead and roll with him until he loses. Now, if Cal has a very rough game and Cam's ready, and we lose, then you make the switch.
Yeah,
then you make the switch.
The best, and listen, I'm just saying this is all hypothetical, but the best thing for Kyle Allen right now, for Cam Newton's sake, we're talking from Cam Newton's perspective. The best thing for him, the best scenario is for Kyle Allen to take at least one loss. He has to lose for Cam's sake before they bring him back. Because I'm telling you, I agree. I 1,000% agree with Dave. If he's undefeated, we're undefeated. They throw Cam back in, and Cam Newton loses. I'm telling you, what is it? F-150?
Nobody's gonna talk about it was the 49ers.
No, nobody's gonna say that.
Nobody's gonna talk about that. They're just gonna say Cam came back and he freaking blew a load and lost.
Context will
never. That's what they're gonna say.
Context will not matter.
Kyle Allen back.
Context will not matter.
To trade Cam.
Context will not matter in that scenario. We just keeping it real. I love Cam. I want a healthy Cam back just as bad as y'all do. But they will crucify that dude if we undefeated and they bring him back and we lose. I'm just telling y'all.
We better with Cam.
I'm telling y'all.
I don't want Allen to lose, but I just know as a football team we are better with Cam. Cam's 0-2 this year.
Healthy Cam. It's got to be healthy. And I
gotta be healthy Cam too.
I don't think there's not a scenario where I think he's gonna be 100% coming back this year.
If Kyle Allen wins the Super Bowl, the Cam era is over. Y'all know that, right?
Hey, let's relax.
Y'all ain't ready to say that.
Pump the brakes.
But y'all ain't ready to say that. Y'all ain't ready to come to that reality.
Let's pump the brakes. Can we get to week 6? We got to get to week 6 first. Let's relax.
No, but the case is like, what if he goes 14-0? Do we keep him in? Yes. If he runs this table, if we're 14-2, he leading us to the playoffs, man.
Let's relax.
Everyone's like, easy day. Dude, some of the greatest quarterbacks of all time came off an injury. Tom Brady doesn't exist if Drew Bledsoe didn't get knocked out.
It's facts.
So I mean, it's just those are the breaks, man. Bledsoe was the franchise quarterback till he got knocked out.
All
I'm
right.
not saying it's gonna happen. I'm just saying you guys gotta
All
understand. It's the
hypothetical.
NFL. It stands for not for long. Things change.
All hypothetical. All hypothetical. We just thinking out loud here. Nobody's feeling one way or the other. Listen, we all love Cam Newton. Hell, I got a scarf on, B. If I didn't love Cam Newton, I would not be wearing a scarf. We need him back 100%. And I don't think
Just remember,
Go ahead.
everybody's like, "Oh, Cal's not playing great." Let me tell you something,
He's
bro.
not.
Brady wasn't Brady when he took over.
Yeah, he's not
Brady
playing.
had a phenomenal defense and a good run game and
He,
some no-name wide receivers.
and Kyle Allen is not playing well. But listen, there's been some bad quarterbacks that won Super Bowls, and all that matters is W's. B. That's all that matters. It doesn't matter how bad he's playing, as long as there's a green W on above one of these logos. That's all that matters. Doesn't matter how ugly the win is. It's a win is a win, B. So I'm just saying, man. But no, listen, great conversation. I think the conversation needs to be had because we need to prepare ourselves. Panther Nation, this is what we're here for. We need to prepare you for the worst case scenario, okay? And we are foretelling the future. I can see it right now. Cam Newton coming back. Team takes the L. They are going to kill Cam Newton. No context will not matter at that point. The media is going to destroy him. And listen, we all know, as Panthers fans, we know what's going on. We are all intelligent fans. All of us are intelligent enough to know the real. But the public perception will be terrible, and it's not going to be pretty. But anyway, go ahead.
If we lose to the Bucks and Cam's ready after the bye, Cam's starting. I'm not down that. It's not a doubt in my mind.
Cam's safe at that point.
If we win.
Yeah. And listen, we don't even know if Cam. We talking hypothetical. We don't even know if Cam coming back.
We don't even know if Cam's going to be on a plane to go to London.
Facts. We don't know. We don't know anything. And have they even said Kyle Allen's the starter? Have they officially said Kyle's the starter?
Not yet.
I haven't. Usually after every game they say Kyle's the starter the next week. So we haven't heard anything.
But you know what the one thing I've noticed so far, and I know it's early in the news week, but there's one thing that I've noticed so far. They're not talking about the fact that Cam's not playing in London. They're more focused on McCaffrey getting ready to break all these records.
Which is great.
Is not a bad thing.
Which is great for Cam. Yeah, it's great for Cam. All these these W's is all great for Cam because nobody's talking about him at the moment from a public perspective. So it's all good, man. Cam, get healthy, bro. We love you, and we'll see you back when you get healthy. But all right, moving on. Great conversation. All right, so we got our peeps back from the Pewtercast. They will be back. We'll be joining them tomorrow night recording. And if you got any questions, let's talk about it. Yeah, that's it. We'll be talking to them again, talking about the last game, foreshadowing during this game, seeing what's been going on since then. They've won 2 games, one against us and one against the Rams. They dropped some other games, but they've been competitive, so it should be a good game. We got to find out how to stop Shaq Barrett, and we got to figure out how to get McCaffrey involved. Last time we played them, they completely shut down McCaffrey. McCaffrey was non-existent, hence why we struggled a lot. But again, at the end of the day, it still took a terrible 4th down call that on our side for them to get the victory. We should have won that game regardless. But anyway, I digress. All right, so moving on. Hit us with the questions if you got any. That's it. All right, so Dave, I got before we get to the calls, I got a real quick. This I feel like I should be doing an ad, right? So this episode is brought to you by Armored Jerseys, cause not really, but anyway, I'm promoting my man. He sent me a DM in reference to his Armored Jerseys. They're pretty cool. You can see a picture of one, and he actually sent me one. And so I'm gonna. He asked me to give it away, but I might not give it away because the joint's kind of fresh, but.
Send me one, man. We gotta talk to Armored Jersey.
Take a look at them. They're dope. They're super heavy. They're much heavier than I thought. But if you want one, this is one right here. This is the McCaffrey. It's pretty big too. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's big.
So you know I got the Cave Day, but this is the McCaffrey joint.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. Armored Jerseys at the bottom. Hit him on Facebook. Yeah, it's legit steel. It's heavy. Legit steel. It's
Jesus,
pretty
it's
dope.
pretty dope.
And listen. These are the kind of things that get signed at training camp. By the way, when you come with something different. So if you get a Cam Newton one and you put this thing up in the air, and as long as you make sure Tony's not around to steal your autograph, you could be good. Um, but yeah, man, 149. Hit him up, man. Send him his email. He's got Facebook. Go to his Facebook page is in the description box. Go to the Facebook. I might give that McCaffrey one away. I'm gonna give it. He sent it to me for a giveaway, so I think I'm
I
obligated to
think you
give it
have
away.
to give it away.
I
Then,
think I'm
sir.
obligated to give it away, but I might just keep that joint low key. But anyway, I might give it away at some point. But it's a nice joint.
That
It's a
joint
nice
does
joint.
look dope.
It's
All
super
jokes
dope.
aside, that
Like
joint
the
does look
like the
official, man.
steel joint. That joint's fresh, man. It's fresh. I love it. I love it. But yeah, that's his information. If you want to hit him up, hit him up. And I need all kind of royalties from this joint. If you Armor jerseys, if you getting paid, yo, we need to talk. But I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nah, we're kidding,
Relax.
man.
I'm joking. Anyway, but yeah, man, hit him up. All right. So Dave, let's get into these calls. I feel like some smoke is gonna be thrown my way because I want to put.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Y'all,
get
man,
some.
y'all
Don't
gotta
worry, they can
relax.
probably go after me too, because
Y'all gotta relax.
I don't think they like me saying that Cam might not be a starter anymore. So
It's just facts, man. All right.
Rivera trying to keep his job.
All right. Phone lines are now open. Hit us up, man. Hit us up. Let's talk about it. Hey, man, if we get a lot of calls, I gotta cut y'all off. I'm sorry. We gotta get everybody's voice heard. I know last time one dude called in and then hung up because he was on the phone for so long, so I gotta keep y'all limited. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hit Army Jerseys up on the Facebook and Instagram. He's on Instagram too. All right, let's see. 704-619.
Jay.
What up? Ooh,
They
a lot of
calming
calls.
down,
A lot
man.
of calls. All right, 619. What's good? 704-619.
Yo, what up? Yo, it's Austin, man.
Austin, what's
What's up,
poppin'?
Austin?
What's poppin', bro?
Not too much, man. Y'all say, pretty much about whatever, all the stuff that I was gonna say. Kyle Allen and these fumbles, man. If, I mean,
It's a problem, man. We know it's a problem.
Yeah, but you know what? The Carolina Panthers' rental quarterback is doing pretty good, so I'm glad with that. I love that little babushka that you got on, man. It's all good.
Oh yeah.
But,
Oh yeah.
one thing
That's
that I wanna
swaggy,
say,
man.
I was at the game. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, my fault.
Oh, yeah, you're good. All right, so I was at the game, whatever, and the Hall of Honor ceremony that was great. I have one problem, and I was kind of mad when it happened. So when you have something like that at halftime, I was thoroughly upset that some Panthers fans in quotes left to go to the stands.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Steve Smith.
We couldn't tell. Like
jersey on.
we couldn't tell though. We couldn't tell really from watching it. I couldn't really tell.
Nah,
what
I
people
couldn't
got
tell.
up.
I was watching the game. I was watching it live, and I couldn't tell the cast was bouncing.
Yo, people had to go piss, man.
Yeah, there was a lot more than I thought it would be. And I was like, yo, this is a little ridiculous, man. But it was glad to see Steve Smith was his little speech got everybody a little emotional.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really it, man.
All
I'll
right.
keep it short.
Yeah,
Panthers.
I got a ton of calls to get to, bro. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man. All right,
Austin, thank you for calling,
Appreciate it, Austin.
bro. Yep.
no problem.
All right. 704-804. What's good?
It's Jay Simp. How we doing?
Jason, what's
What's
good,
up,
bro?
man?
I'm great. I don't know what y'all did after work today. I don't know what y'all went to the bar before the podcast. Y'all smoked. I don't know what you lit before you got on, but y'all bugging today now.
Okay.
I
Says
don't know what y'all did.
Okay,
before the podcast, but y'all
okay.
bugging today.
says the same dude that wanted Cameron Artis Payne, right?
No, listen,
I remember that.
Listen,
I remember that.
They were gonna cut him. I said I didn't think they were gonna cut him. and that was because of Rivera's history with keeping vets. Not that I wanted him. That's two different things.
I think you wanted him.
But one, you can't give a guy stock down for an injury he can't control.
Of course, the doctor's gonna say that. Of course, Dr. Simpson's gonna say that.
You can get a concussion from a huge hit. You can get a concussion from a small hit. It happens to the best players. Happens to the worst players. You can't give a guy stock down for that. Number two, why? One field goal was blocked. The other field goal had a ton of pressure off the left side. That left side of the line was awful during the game. Maybe Jacksonville saw something on film they took advantage of. I'm not really sure. But they had a ton of pressure off that left side, and I think he just rushed it. So, stock down if he misses two in a row over a couple of weeks.
Hey, man, it linked kickers or head cases, but go ahead. My fault.
Lastly, Cameron Jarrell Newton will be the quarterback for this team when he is healthy. If Kyle Allen is 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. Kyle Allen has showed he's a backup quarterback. He is not a starting caliber quarterback. Well, the game we saw in Arizona was a fluke. It happened because he went against the 31st ranked best defense in the league. He's come back down to earth. He will continue to come back down to earth as defenses get more film on him. That's just not going to happen.
Listen, I've said all that, so I agree with you. We're not saying that Cam shouldn't be the quarterback. We're just saying the scenario that's going to happen if he loses. That's all I'm saying. He needs to be 100%. At the end of the day, he needs to be 100%. And if he's healthy, throw him out there, bro. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. No matter how bad Kyle Allen looks, he's getting W's, bro. And that's what matters. And I agree with everything else you said, though.
All right, can we just keep guys all stuck down for injury now, please? That's all
Okay, Dr. Simpson, I got you, bro.
All right, I see you, man.
All right, Jason. Thanks for calling. 919, what's good?
Hey, yo, what's up? It's Eddie.
Eddie, what's popping, bro?
Hey, what's up, man?
Long time no hear. What's good, man?
Yeah.
I need my teeth clean, bro. What's good?
hey, it's gonna be a little bit, but
okay.
Happens,
I'll wait. Go ahead.
But my big question was I was at this what's those I go to this bar in Nashville. What's the traveling I forgot the names. For the like the Panthers groups that are in different cities.
Roaring Riot.
Roaring Riot.
Yes, Roaring Riot. Yeah, so Roaring Riot. And I met this one couple there, and they were talking about we had a real conversation about, do you think Cam is going to travel to London?
Mm-hmm.
And do you, I think it's because he hasn't been out, but he's been, I guess, doing more as a just doing more as a citizen, I guess, just going out. I think he's on his Instagram what he's back in cycling or something. But it's just trying to figure out, like, do y'all think he's going to go out? And do you think? So I think it'll be interesting to see Cam on the sidelines because we haven't seen him on the sidelines since.
Yeah, that's interesting. I thought about that too, man. Because even then, Kyle Allen. They interviewed Kyle Allen on Good Morning Football, or whatever. And Cam he's been away on purpose. Like, he doesn't want to be a distraction, so he's been away on purpose. So if he's still hurt, I don't think he travels. But again, they have not said one way or other. Usually, unless I missed it, usually they call Kyle Allen the starter. And maybe they say that Kyle Allen, or maybe they have said that Kyle Allen is started indefinitely until Cam's. Maybe they've already said that, but I haven't heard that. Usually after every game, they come back and say Kyle Allen will start next week. They haven't said that, but anyway, go ahead. I don't know. I don't know whether he goes or not. I think he stays away, to be honest.
Right, and do you think that will have a different effect on the team? Cam not being out there.
Nah, man, he ain't been. I don't think he's been around like that. I don't know. I don't think it affects the team either way. To be honest, I think what's going to happen is going to happen, and Cam, if he's not playing or there, I think it's good. At the end of the day, we still got to play football.
True. Well, I'm glad DJ Moore's on the team because when we start throwing the ball, I'm happy that we have someone out there who can handle some business, get the catches that we need. Because I know he came in clutch with some catches.
Yeah, he had
when Christmas.
he had a super beautiful and clutch catch. I think it was a long, like 30, 40 yard or something like that.
Oh,
That was a great
absolutely. It
catch.
was over the shoulder too, and it
Yeah.
was looking good. But I'll get off the phone. I was just curious about that because about the whole Cam Newton going to travel thing. Because first game in London, that's a lot.
It is.
But
It is. But that's Fa Obata's day. He gonna have like Fa gonna have like at least 2 sacks. Mark my word.
Yeah,
All right.
Effort's gonna
I
have a
got
heck of a day.
I got to move on. We got a lot of callers
nah,
on the jump.
I got you. Vern gonna have 2 sacks first. I'll let y'all go.
Oh wow. All right, Eddie. All right. 704-241. What's good?
Nothing much. How y'all doing?
What's up, Nolan?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. Whew, that's interesting show. Good as always, but some hot takes. Buck, you ain't had to do Jerome like that. I mean, I was almost spit out my water. That was funny. But to answer the first dude's question real quick, why fans went to the stand, anybody who's had alcohol in your body for a certain amount of time,
Gotta
when
piss.
it's time to go. It's time to go. So that's
Yeah.
so that's probably why some fans had to take a break because I mean they pound beers in that stadium. But
Cheapest
overall,
beer in the
um,
league, right?
Cheapest beer in the NFL.
all of my really no. Falcons are about they've got
Oh,
marked
did
down
they
to
get it? Yeah.
$24.
Yeah. Okay. All right. My bad. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it might be even cheaper going forward. But I'm gonna leave the McCaffrey talk to the group me. That's all that. With the Cam and the Kyle Allen, I don't want Jerome. I don't care what record Kyle Allen has. If, and I'll say if he starts playing like he did against Arizona against better defenses, we can have another combo. But this man is not even playing the same way Matt Moore did in 2009. You remember when he took over those last 5 games? He won 4 out of 5. He had an impressive win Sunday night against the Vikings. He had a big-time win against the Giants. We beat him 41-9 in their stadium. He's not even playing, like, on Matt Moore level when he took over, and everyone was like, oh, that's going to be the future. Like, we are winning in spite of him. Never have I ever seen a dude fumble every single time he gets hit. This is, like, ridiculous.
Well, to be fair, he
I
didn't
wonder if
fumble
his
every.
hands are just that.
To be fair, he didn't fumble every time he got hit this game. Last game,
Not
yes,
this game.
but
Oh,
this
Last-
game,
yeah. Congrats to him. He finally took a sack like
Hey,
a
I'm-
quarterback and held on
I'm
to the
just
ball.
being politically correct here. But go ahead, I get your
Minshew
point.
struggled too.
Oh,
Now
you're
let's
Yeah, at least
I wanna
Minshew
know,
lost
is
one.
his hands that small, or is it just
Now
small?
he's got average hands. He's got average NFL quarterback hands, like nine
It's just
and
like,
3/8 inches, something like that. It's average.
I mean, it's just like, it's ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
congrats to him. Like,
It's a
he
problem.
finally took a sack with that fumbling.
It's a
So,
problem.
like,
It is.
we are winning. It'd be one thing, I would agree with Dave more, if he played like the way he did against Arizona these past 2 weeks and he does that going forward, okay, then we got an issue because we would be slinging the ball. But right now, this is all Christian McCaffrey, and this is all the defense. Again, and I think we can win against the Bucks. I don't think Cam's going to come back after the bye. My only fear is that they're going to bring Cam back, and it's like at Green Bay, a tough opponent, which
Bro,
we
it's
probably would have lost anyway.
It's
with
tough
the help of
sledding.
Cam.
It's tough
So-
sledding regardless. Down from here on, it's tough sledding, bro. It's no easy matches here. Maybe the
It is.
Falcons.
It
Maybe
is.
the Falcons.
I agree. And I agree with what you said. We may not have 100% healthy Cam, but
Ever. No, we're
We
not
are
ever
winning.
we're not ever getting 100% healthy Cam. Like y'all need to realize that. Cam is banged the cumulative effect on
I
his
think
body.
If he misses the whole year, he can get as close as you can.
He may get to
So,
like
like I said,
85, bro. Like his body has taken some damage.
Ah.
He is never going
I
to
think
be
he'll
100%.
obviously.
He's never going to be 100%.
I mean, he won't be 2015. But I will say, regardless of what Allen does, like I said, unless he's like slinging the ball and we're winning, I mean, his pocket presence has been pretty poor. He's dancing around.
Yeah.
I mean, we are literally riding the coattails
Fam.
of McCaffrey and the defense. And my thing is like, what's going to happen when we face a team? Okay, they happen to shut down McCaffrey one time. Then we'll go see what he's about. But I think it's just right place, right time for Kyle Allen right now. We got the stretch of our schedule. We haven't played the Saints. We haven't played the Packers. We haven't played the Colts. We haven't played the Seahawks. So to me, this is right place, right time. And again, I could care less how many games this man wins. The way he's playing at right now, I mean, the dude is just making him some money for another team. So once Cam is ready to go, you bring him back out there, and I could care less what the outside noise is, what happens after that. But again, I'll take these W's right now.
Dave, you want to say anything? We got a couple more calls to get to. You want to address that?
Y'all loaded with the callers.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of them. Dave want to address that. I think Dave want to smoke.
look, man. You have to. You gotta roll with him until he takes an L. Because I'm doing this for Cam's sake ultimately.
It is to protect Cam. I get Dave's
So
perspective.
you're willing to take a loss, so just for optics reasons, so that it could be like, okay, now we need Cam. Is that what you're saying? You're willing to wait?
No, it's just I know the heat that Cam's gonna take if he comes back and he lose.
But I'm
Like if
telling
he comes back and
so
loses the first game, there's a level of heat that he is going to take that it could potentially impact not just him but the whole freaking team. I think it's better for him to come back from a loss than it is if Cal's still winning. Now, granted, the last the last 2 weeks has been rough sledding, but overall,
and I agree. And the last thing I'm gonna say before I hang up is, if Kyle Allen, if we keep winning, but it's the way Kyle Allen is playing, it's not good, and he's still fumbling, I think they'll welcome him back with open arms, and it won't be an issue. But I do agree. I mean, it would be an outrage, but I'm willing to play a healthy Cam. It would open up so much more. But a good show as always, and I'll be interested to hear what these other callers got to say.
all right, appreciate it, Nolan.
All right, see y'all.
see you, Nolan.
704-301. What's good? Thanks for holding.
What's up? What's up, bro, man?
What's good?
I've been waiting for this because, you know what I'm saying, this is something I've been pretty much thinking about for the past 2 weeks. This has been a serious issue. Now, I have a question for y'all. Because personally, I don't think Cam's going to be 100%. He's not going to be 100%.
It's never going to be.
You can hang that up. He's not going to be 100%. I look at this as kind of like the Greg Olsen injury. Even if he's done playing football, he can re-injure this. Okay? So I feel like, would you rather have a 70-80% Cam or 100% Kyle Allen? Now, don't get me wrong. I feel like Cam needs to come back. I want Cam to come back. But I really feel like they feel if he loses, then they're going to be out for his head.
It just
So
yeah, so it depends on the scenario. It's a lot of factors in that. And I agree that Liz Frank injury Dr. J Simp could call back in, but I want to know the success rate, the mobility of his Cam's mobility is going to be hampered, I think, long term with that injury. How easily can he re-injure that? Like I don't know that he's ever going to be. I don't know if he's ever going to be that.
So if we don't know, then why isn't it not to move on? Now, I'm not saying that Kyle Allen is the answer, but come on, man. The Patriots are known for letting go of guys before it's time. Like, come on, you cannot. It's been 9 years, bro.
I don't know, man.
Kyle Allen can win. I won't get Kyle Allen to continue to win, but, you know what I'm saying, if he takes a loss, I do feel like, yeah, Cam will be back. But like they said, if he loses, bro, they're going to be out for his head, bro. They're going to be out for his head. So, I mean, I would like to ride with Kyle Allen, but, I mean, it's a bad situation. I'm not even sure if I know any other team to be in this type of situation before.
But, Dave, you want to address that?
We can't. We have to keep Kyle in as long as he's winning, man. Period. That's what I mean.
Listen. It's not pretty, bro, but it's.
I know it ain't pretty, but we got to keep him in it until he takes a L.
That Houston W.
Look, believe you me, and I stand by what I said. If Kyle would have showed up in that first game and lost, they wouldn't have been calling Kyle on the starter the following week that quick. I promise you that.
I agree there.
I stand by that.
I think the only reason why Cam
there wouldn't have been no reflection video. There wouldn't have been any of that.
I agree. Yeah. I agree, Dave. I agree. If this win streak is good for Cam because there's no pressure on Cam to come back. He comes back whenever he's healthy. But I agree with Dave. Had he lost that Arizona game, bro, Cam would be on the field at 65%. Probably going to re-hurt himself again.
And I think Cam do need to come back. I really do. I want Cam to come back. But, man, it's a tough situation. And even like Dave said, and I'm not trying to make no comparisons to Tom Brady at all, but game managers can't win you ball games. I'm
He
not
is winning.
sold on.
He is winning. That's
I-
that's exactly what Kyle Allen is, a game manager. He is winning. But go
Yeah,
ahead.
I mean, but I'm not sold on the whole Super Bowl thing. That's pretty far fetched.
It was
But
hypothetical.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly though. But if you know what I'm saying, if we can win a good bit of games and stuff, you know what I'm saying, the defense will have to keep playing as well as they are, because just like old boy said, once they start keying in on Chris McCaffrey, dog, it's gonna be lights out.
Bro,
So
we'll see what happens. But hey, man, I got to move on. I got a couple more calls.
okay,
Dave, go ahead. You want to say something?
all right.
I'm good, man.
All right. 847. What's good?
Hey, what's good, fellas? Hey, this is Calvin. Hey, so when I first hit off on one thing that you asked about the defense playing for Cam. Just saying that the defense is playing for Kyle, will they play the same for Cam? See, I think in those first two games, it wasn't so much they weren't playing for Cam. I think it's the fact that, you were playing, a new defensive front together. A lot of players playing together, first time getting used to each other. And it took a while to get used to the scheme. And we played two high-powered offenses as well. So now that the defense is playing lights out, I think they take pride in playing lights out. And they don't care who's back behind center. They're focused on handling their business on their side of the field. Because they all have egos. They all want to be the best. And just because you put so much behind a quarterback, it's not going to change their desires to be the best at what they do.
I hear you. That makes sense. I agree with you. I'm no argument there. Good points.
So as far as Cam versus Kyle, and when he comes back, I look at it like this. All right, Ron's still playing for his job this season.
It's facts.
All right, agree or disagree?
Agreed.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I think right now, Ron, I'm giving a damn what the media says, because the media's not going to be the ones frying his ass when they don't make the playoffs.
They're gonna fry his ass
He's gonna go-
if he put Cam
gonna
back
go
in and we lose after being on a streak. They're gonna fry his ass for putting him back in. But go ahead.
So let me ask you a question then. Okay, so you're saying that if we roll with Cam in the Packers game,
Okay.
he loses that game, all right, then we catch fire and get that final wild card spot. He's getting fired because he put him in there and he lost the Packers game.
No.
This league's about end state. This league's about end state. It's not about one or two games. I think that Ron's going to go with, he's going to protect his job. Who's going to give him the best chance to win?
I
Who's going
agree.
to give him the best chance to make the playoffs? And if he feels that come Packers, because, right now, let's not pretend that playing with Kyle Allen at quarterback, we're going to be favored to beat the Packers.
No.
It's not going to happen.
I don't think there's gonna be many games with
So-
Kyle Allen at quarterback we're gonna be favored. But that favorite is all hypothetical, man. You gotta go out there and win the game.
Exactly. I agree with that. And so when you're a coach who's playing for his livelihood, you're going to play who you feel gives you the best chance to win. And if Cam's 85, 90%, but when it comes time to play the Packers, I don't think it matters how many games Kyle has won. And the other thing I think is also important is playoff standings. Because like right now, we're on the cusp of that second playoff spot. Like if the playoffs began today, Dallas has that first wild card, and we're in like a 3 or 4-way tie for the second wild card. So as long as we stay in the hump of that wild card, we got a chance for some leniency to let Kyle Allen go longer and let Cam Hill longer. But when it comes down to it, we have to win to make the playoffs. It's going to roll with Cam because he gives us the best chance of winning.
Listen, as long as he's healthy, man, I don't care if they put him back in. Cause listen, it's not me. We're just talking about what's gonna happen from a media and optics standpoint. We know what's gonna happen. We're not saying that we don't want Cam in. That's not what we're saying. That's not what I'm saying anyway. That's not what we're saying. We're saying from an optic perspective. If we're undefeated, they throw Cam back in and we lose a game, it doesn't matter who it's against. The optics will be bad, and they are gonna fry. And Cam is an emotional dude. He plays with his emotions on his sleeve, bro. Like it's gonna affect his game, man. I just listen. I see it happening, bro. I already see it happening.
I just think like he can't lose the first game back, and it doesn't matter who it is. even if it was against the Patriots. He can't lose that game back, period. And that's the problem, right? I don't want to put Cam in a rough spot, and it'll put Ron in a rough spot. It's going to force the issue. So I'd rather we wait it out and keep the momentum going with Kyle. Now, because if Kyle plays lights out on Sunday, we're not going to be arguing about this.
Right.
We're not. Like we're not gonna be arguing about this at all. We're gonna be like, let's keep going with Kyle till the falls off. But right now, people are panicking because Kyle's had a couple turnovers. Kyle hasn't been playing perfect.
Wait a minute.
Cam hasn't been either when he wasn't healthy.
Kyle didn't have a turnover last game, man. Y'all keep saying the fumble. Yeah, he fumbled, but he didn't turn the ball over.
He didn't have no turnovers last game. I agree.
He didn't have a turnover last game. It's bad. I agree with it, but listen, he didn't have a turnover last game. But anyway, all right. Any more comments?
Yeah.
We gotta move on. I got a couple more callers.
All right, appreciate you, fellas. You have a good one.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
You too,
thanks.
man.
Good points though. Really good points. 910. What's good?
Yo, you know what this is, man.
What's good, man?
It's Los. It's Los, man. Los, man.
What's good, man?
Hey, what's good? Hey, first of all, about this Darrell Williams, man. He don't need to be on the left side. I don't give a damn if it's on the plane. He don't need to be on the left side nowhere. Keep him on the right side, right tackle, right guard. That's where he needs to be. And as far as this Cam versus Kyle situation, man, keep Kyle in as long as he's winning. Cam needs to get healthy. Keep him out 8 weeks at the minimum. Let him come back and get 2 weeks worth of good practice. And then let him, whoever we play after maybe 9 to 10 weeks. See where he is after 9 to 10 weeks. And if Kyle Allen is playing mediocre or whatever, put Cam in.
Okay. Yeah.
So, as far as that, I don't got much to say. That's all I got to say because I don't want to keep you up too long because it's 9:52.
Nah, you good.
But
you good, man.
Nah, you good, man.
Keep Darrell Williams off that left side, man. I don't want to see him on special teams. I don't want to see him nowhere on the left side. Keep him off the damn left side. I don't even want to hear him say left. I don't want to hear him say left no more. Keep him off the left side, man. Dude is terrible.
Yo, that's funny, man. He said don't even use he can't even use his left hand.
Nah, he can't even lose. Nah, none of that. None of that. The dude is terrible.
Yo, that's funny.
Every time I see the dude on the left side, bad things happen, man.
He said my man can't.
Bad things happen.
He said my man can't even use his left hand. Yo, that is funny, yo. What if he left-handed though?
You know what I'm saying? But hey, work it out with your right hand. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got to say, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you got a couple more calls. That's all I got to say, man. I'm gone. Man.
All right, appreciate you lots, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
All right, last caller, 336. What's
left.
good? What's good? He said don't even say left. What's good, 336?
Hey, what's good, Rashad and Dave? This is G. What's going on?
What's good?
Mr. Harper, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How you doing, man?
Doing good.
Yeah, so I hear that Kyle Allen has obviously been the topic a lot tonight. But I kind of
undefeated, never lost.
Facts.
Exactly.
Undefeated, never lost.
Facts.
So I feel like you got to ride with Kyle Allen. I mean, he's had like very great games. He's had kind of average games, but I mean, look at NFL. You got Tim Tebow. He was bad for 3 quarters, and then he came in the fourth quarter and won games. I mean, you had Trent Dilfer that won the Super Bowl. He's not the best quarterback. They had great defense. I mean, so I feel like you gotta ride with Allen. And I feel like and we don't know how many games that Allen is going to win. I mean, he might win 5 in a row. He might win 12 in a row. I don't know. But even if he loses a game, I feel like he still deserves a chance because if we lose a game, it may not have been his fault. It could have been, the defense. It could have been special teams. But like I said, I do love Cam. I kind of feel like he didn't need to rush back either because that's what happened last time. He came back too early. and still got it still wasn't right from my preseason. So
Yeah.
um,
The thing is we don't know what's good with this injury. We have no clue. They're being very cryptic. We don't know what's going on.
yeah,
And so it's very hard to gauge what's going on when he's gonna come back. When potentially we usually give us some 6 to 8 weeks. We ain't heard none of that. So it's just like, yo, whenever
yeah,
he come back, he come back. That's why I say, having this discussion is really it's kind of pointless. We don't even know if he's coming back this year. So y'all just get comfortable.
exactly.
Y'all get comfortable. Roll with Kyle. He's winning you games. Like I don't understand. Like yeah, he's an undrafted free agent. Like let's keep this in context. Like he's an undrafted free agent. He ain't perfect. What y'all expect?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Like
Yeah,
looks you getting W's, man.
He's exceeding expectations, man.
Facts, fumbles and
yeah,
all. Like
exactly.
Like
this, none
we're
of
out
y'all.
here
To be
like
real, let's be honest. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Let's keep it all the way a buck. Not one person expected this. None of y'all
none
expected
of
him to
us.
go 3-0. Ain't none of y'all expect that.
None
So
of
let's
us.
keep it a
Yeah,
buck, man.
although I did think he was gonna have a good game against Arizona. I did think that. I did think that. 3-0, I didn't anticipate this. But I thought he'd be able to gash Arizona. Because this is rare he gets to play with the starters. Because we got enough talent on the front on the offense, and we should be undefeated, but we had a battered Cam, so that's why it's more important that Cam needs to be
Okay.
100%.
Okay, so they're saying we winning in spite of Allen, which could be true. That's true. But
We don't win that
listen,
game if you're gonna do that
listen,
Houdini
okay,
trick on
exactly,
JJ.
exactly. That game against the Texans, that was not in spite of Allen. That was because of Allen. Okay, let's be clear. If he didn't go back and Houdini that joint and complete that pass, we could be talking about a completely different discussion. Okay, let's be real. Let's be real.
Oh,
Come
y'all
on,
don't want to give
man.
that man no
And
credit.
CMC, correct. And no credit, man.
Eh,
No
no,
credit at all, bro. I get you. I love Cam too. Let's be relaxed. Let's be real. But when
he
okay, he did
fumbled.
he
He
did
fumbled
fumble
three
3 times,
times.
but when it mattered, what happened, bro?
He clocked in when it mattered. He
What happened?
executed when it
When it
mattered
when it
most.
mattered, what happened, yo? Like, come on, man. Y'all are bugging, bro. Like, I get it, man. I get it. I love Cam too, man. But listen, what do y'all want? What do y'all want, bro? Like, what are realistic expectations? What do y'all want, man?
We should
Shoot.
start Cam, whether he's healthy or not. We should just start him.
What do y'all want?
We'll start. So when he's healthy, we'll bring him in. If he's ready after the bye, and then we got Sanford after the bye, we'll play him. And if he loses,
What do y'all want,
and
man?
we start losing again, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm just gonna
Bro,
look at y'all like, look,
a win.
momentum matters.
Listen, a win by 14 is no different than a win by 3. It's a W, bro. Like we talking about like nuances here. I get it, man. If the fumbling is a clear problem, I completely agree with you. The fumbling, whether we recovered it or not, is a clear problem. But what matters at the end of the day is a W, bro. The W's matter. That's what matters. In spite of or because of it, the record is clear. I can tell you what happened the first 2 games. What happened the first two
Cavs
games,
played well
Zach?
that first game too, and the defense played pretty decent both those games as well. I mean, you know.
Bro, like,
So
yo,
like it's just like
I get it,
when we
man.
started 0-2, everybody
I get
automatically
it,
thought that
bro.
the season was done.
I
And
get
now
it.
we're sitting 3-2, and now people are like,
Turnovers are a problem, man. I get it. I'm with y'all, man. It's not. He's an undrafted free agent, bro. Like, I get it, but we getting W's, bro. Like, we're winning. Like, what do y'all really? What are the realistic expectations? I want to know what y'all expect from Kyle Allen, bro. What do y'all expect him to throw for 500 yards a game and not throw any picks or have any turnovers? Like, he's supposed to be like perfect. Like, what are y'all expecting, bro? Like, I just want to know what y'all expect. What y'all expect from Kyle Allen? That's all I want to know. What are realistic expectations? Bro, okay. We've identified that as a problem. We've identified that as a problem. Okay, we identified the fumbling as a problem. We know that. We know that. But have we lost the game? That's all I'm saying, bro. Like we get catching W's. Defense, we got other people hurt. We winning at the end of the day, man. Like I'm good. I'm good with Kyle Allen starting. I have no. I be relaxed watching the games. I be super cool because I have zero expectation. Whether he goes out there throws 7 picks, it's Kyle Allen, bro. Undrafted free agent. We good. I'm cool. I don't have any
And the thing
expectations
is,
for Kyle Allen. None.
I
Not
don't
one.
think it's fair. I don't think it's fair to say it's C-Mac and the defense because there's been teams who's had a phenomenal running back, a phenomenal defense, and their quarterback causes these losses. So I don't think it's completely fair. Kyle's doing, he's not like camming it up, so to speak, but he's doing enough to win these games. You can't say Kyle isn't like doing enough because he is. He's doing enough to win these games.
Like I don't
I'm
know
not
what.
saying Kyle can't do no wrong. I'm just saying it's not wise to bench Kyle while he's still winning these games.
Kyle Allen ain't gonna stress me out, bro. If he fumbles, keeps fumbling, it's a problem. We know that it's a problem. Undrafted free
We've been
agent.
through the Jake Delhomme era. Y'all worried about Kyle Allen.
Undrafted free agent, man. Listen, whatever happens, happens. I'm elated that we 3-0, bro. Like I don't understand. I don't understand. Like y'all are not saying anything, but okay, he doesn't fumble twice. Okay. So you don't want an average of fumble twice per game. Okay, yeah, I get that. That's cool. But we haven't
So
lost.
what happens if Cam comes back and fumbles twice?
Or throws 2 picks?
Then what?
It happens.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man.
It happens.
Like,
it happens.
We need to take these wins, man.
It happens, bro. It happens, man.
Oh, Cam doesn't. Dude, Kyle hasn't thrown a pick yet.
But Dave, I will agree. Turnovers are turnover at the end of the day. No matter what it is. Turnovers bad.
And George
regardless.
Kittle getting a touchdown is George Kittle getting a touchdown. I see you. Garoppolo's taking it to these boys, man.
But listen, man, y'all not about to stress me out. Caller, y'all got any more? Anything else? My bad. We completely took over your whole call.
No, you good.
My bad. My bad, man. Oh.
Like kind of like you said, because I remember Rashad. I remember you said when Kyle Allen came in, you said you had 0 expectations.
Facts.
And thing is, my man is undefeated. Like you said, undefeated, never lost.
Undefeated.
Hold on. What'd you say?
Undefeated. So
undefeated, never lost.
We can't complain.
Yeah, like when you watch Kyle Allen, bro, I'd be so relaxed. Like I have like very high expectations for Cam. When Cam comes in, I want him to be perfect, damn near MVP quarterback. Bro, I'm not getting stressed out over Kyle Allen, and you shouldn't either. That's on you, not Kyle Allen. He's an undrafted free agent. Bro, I be chilling, man. I be chilling, bro. You're not about to. Now I expect from the defense. I expect him to go out and make stops. But when Kyle Allen's back there, I be chilling. When he has the ball, I be chilling, bro. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
You gotta look at the positive part too.
So
because in one game he fumbled like 3 times. So yesterday he fumbled like once and they got recovered. So that's improvement. He might have been working with T-Mac with holding on to the ball a little bit.
And see, that's what Slim said right there. What you said. I'm not stressed out. I know what Kyle Allen is. Yeah, me too. That's why I'm not tripping over 2 fumbles a game. Like he's got to get used to the game. Like y'all act like this man has like hella starting experience. Like I'm pretty sure. I hope he would get better. He hasn't proven it so far. But listen, I have no expectations for this man, and y'all shouldn't either. At the end of the day, I have no expectations for that dude. I get it, man. Listen, I'm with y'all, but y'all not about to get me worked up over Kyle Allen. We talking about Kyle Allen, bro. Like, seriously?
Kyle Allen, legend.
Yeah, y'all getting stressed out over Kyle Allen. But my fault. Go ahead, man. My bad.
No, you good.
You never.
I know you already started off. I'll switch the topic because like people kind of getting serious about the topic. But I know you also had your stock up, stock down, and I guess people were getting upset with some of the people you had on stock down. But I didn't see the problem with some of the people you had on stock down because I think one person was Greg Little.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now granted he's not playing, he can't help he got a concussion, but you're right. I mean, for him to only be his first year, you already got 2 concussions. We're only on like week 6. 7.
He
I
missed.
mean, I'm like, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, he
So, I
missed the
mean,
he
like
missed the
long
first 2
term,
games.
that's not good.
Yeah, it's
And
not.
also too, that's just kind of like if you let's say you a wide receiver, and let's say like you the number 1 receiver right now. If you hurt and not playing, guess what? In a few games, you're not gonna be number 1 anymore. So I mean, your stock fell.
Talk about it.
I don't see the problem with it.
Listen, man. This dude, the best caller of the day, man. You win the Caller of the Night award because you make the most sense. You make the most sense. So you win the Caller of the Night award because you agree with everything I said, and I greatly appreciate that. You're making me look good. You're making me look good. It's a lot of hate out there tonight, man. Y'all boys is hating, bro.
Nah, it's tough. But guys, for y'all saying I've never seen a QB fumble or turn the ball over that much, may I refer you to the Peter Man. I know y'all have heard about the Peter Man. Just Google him. Google the Peter Man.
Yeah.
So,
hey, man, listen. At the end of the day, just get these W's, bro. I know it ain't pretty, man. It's not pretty at all. But, fam, we winning, bro. That's all I got to say, man. Getting the W's.
the Peter Man.
Take it easy and keep pounding.
All right, man. Appreciate
Keep
you.
pounding, bro.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
The Peter Man will always have a starting lineup potential because he's the Peter Man. Somehow he ends up remaining in the NFL, although he's definitely had more turnovers than receptions. I'm pretty confident of that. Can't make the starter if Allen goes 8-0, bro. If Allen wins 8 straight,
That would mean Kyle Allen beat some. Well, not himself. Let's clarify this. That would mean that the team has beaten some good teams along the way. Because
Yeah.
the schedule gets tough. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I don't know, man. Y'all getting stressed out and have like MVP. Y'all got MVP expectations for Kyle Allen. It's I don't get it, bro. I don't
we
get it.
haven't even had MVP expectations for Cam in like 3 years.
I
We ain't
don't
gonna go
get
there today, are we?
Nah, no, we can't do that. You can't
I'm
you can't do that, Dave. Don't go there, bro.
I'm just
Don't
saying.
go there.
Take it there, man. Your house, the crib, clothes, man. I don't care.
See, the difference is Kyle Allen. He can do wrong. Y'all misconstruing what I'm saying. He can do wrong. He's done wrong. But unless it's causing causing the L, like of course it can hypothetically it can cause an L. Like it could cause us him getting sacked and losing a fumble could cause us a game, but it hasn't so far. So I'm good. Like, hey, 3-0. It is what it is. I don't have I'm not gonna have higher standards for undrafted free agent. That's just not how it works. Sorry. Now, if you want to throw Will Greer in the conversation, he's out there doing that, then we could have a discussion. But he's an undrafted free agent, bro. Like, sorry, not about to stress out. He's a starting QB by 4. Like, okay, I'm good with the Kyle Allen discussion. I'm good.
We got all bye week, because let me tell you something.
I'm good, man.
If we beat the Bucks on Sunday, we're gonna have a whole bye week to talk about it.
Yo, the heat is on. My man is 3-0. Like, I don't get it. Maybe y'all gotta help me. Y'all gotta help me out, man. Y'all gotta help me out. Y'all gotta help me
All
out,
right,
man.
Let's close shop, man.
All right. Dave said it's time to shut it down. Oh, we gonna had this discussion during bye week after Kyle Allen is what 4-0. After Kyle Allen is 4-0, we'll have this discussion. But yeah.
Don't worry, don't bring him to group me. It's fine. I'll
Yeah,
I'll
man.
post.
Listen. I got no sorry. It is what it is, man. All right. That being said, great. It was a great show, great discussion. Listen, the show is best when it's opposing opinions. I have no problem with the opposing opinions. It's great, but y'all gotta give me something to work from, bro. Y'all gotta give me something to work from. So, all right, man. It's a great conversation though. It's fun, Dave.
It was fun. Follow us on Twitter, Panther Nation PC. Follow me on Twitter at ChampD1012. Y'all need to be showing up to my weeklies for fantasy. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this Sunday since we kick it off at 9:30. y'all give me enough demand, maybe I'll show up at 9 a.m. But make sure you send us questions for the Pewtercast for tomorrow. We're on all podcasts, where all podcasts are shown. We're on Apple Podcasts, we on Stitcher, we're everywhere, man. So just come support us, give it those 5 stars, subscribe to us on YouTube, like us, and let's do it. I'll give you guys an update on what time we'll do it. If I feel like there needs a demand, but I could probably just end it here. If you got Panthers or Bucks, you're gonna play Godwin, you're gonna play Evans, you're gonna play DJ Moore, you better play McCaffrey, and the way y'all talking, y'all better not play Kyle Allen. All right.
Shit, they got him in it.
I'm worried about Olsen, by the way. We probably need to have a discussion about Olsen.
That's probably why they mad. They probably got him starting in their fantasy lineup.
Nah.
That's probably why they mad. Them fumbles
we
be costing
need to talk
points.
about Olsen because the 6 lineman thing is making me nervous about utilizing Olsen at tight end.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta go back and rewatch the tape, but I
rewatched it. It's a lot of blocking Olsen for sure.
Yeah, if there's a lot of blocking Olsen, I'm not interested in playing Olsen in fantasy.
A ton of blocking Olsen, bro.
Yeah. Because if you're blocking, that means you're not running routes. And before this game, he ran the most routes of any tight end in the NFL. So that's what makes me concerned.
Oh, and then Dennis Daly better not give up any sacks against Shaq Barrett, or
we gotta bring in Darrell Williams, yo. Bring him back. If he gives up one sack more than Darrell, we gotta bring him back.
So Dave Slim is asking if we're gonna live stream Sunday. I don't know about that.
The game's on NFL Network.
I don't know.
I'll be staring at my 6-inch screen.
No, we'll get it locally here. I think.
I won't.
I think we will.
I'm not in Charlotte.
No, we might not. I could be wrong.
You're not. Well, no, you might. You might because you're in the market, so you might get it.
I think
but most folks won't.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll let y'all know in the group meet whether we go live or not. I don't know yet.
Yep. But all right.
But all right, man. That being said, again, great convo. This is great, man. Good stuff. Peace out.